Hello Virgo, welcome to Dumela Universe. I'm Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs Virgo, and this is for the new moon in Gemini solar annular eclipse happening on the 10th of June 2021. The solar eclipse happening on 10 June 2021. Virgo, let's see what is coming through for you this eclipse. What blessings, what insight, what's coming through for you, what's being offered to you. Let us see what's coming through this eclipse on the 10th of June 2021. Thank you, Spirit. What do Virgos receive? Okay. For Virgo. For Virgo. I hope you're all well, Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. For Virgo, what do Virgos receive? Taking the top one, Virgos. Just one card. Purity. Ooh. Ooh, how beautiful, Virgo. Look at that. Coming to a cleansing. A balancing of your divine feminine and masculine energies. A duality between dark and light. Releasing yourself of judgment. Releasing yourself of criticism. You're no longer blaming yourself. You're no longer blaming the past. You're no longer angry. You've come to a sense of purity, of renewal. You've understood that the lessons you have learned have been there to allow you to come to the understanding of your power. And now you've released everything that no longer serves you. You're being cleansed anew. And you've released everything that no longer serves you. And you're beginning anew completely. You're allowing life to be new. You are adventuring. You are exploring this realm now as a third, like a 3-year-old kid, like a little child in childlike innocence. You're no longer judging anything or anyone, for you understand that everything honors you. Everything honors you. And now you are allowing yourself to be within your love. You're allowing yourself to be within your truth. And you understand that everything now will honor your love, will honor the truth of you. It's a purity, it's a beginning, it's a new embrace of your truth. You're simply enjoying all that is again, Virgo. You're coming to that innocence, and it's not naivety, it is an innocence of, I trust my path, I trust my intuitive, empathic abilities, I trust my intuition, and it guides and it leads me to where I go. I do not now take other people's opinions, other people's experiences, the past into account, and now start manipulating things and start creating things that are absent my truth. No, I now simply follow the bliss within. I follow the love within. And yes, other people might warn me against going that path, but if my heart is saying, go down there, that is a path for me, I will go, for I know for me, it will be love. It might have been not love for them. It might have been a disaster for them. But for me, it will be love. For me, it will be truth. For me, it will be exquisite. For I now create within my love, my truth, my expression of existence within purity. Lovely. This is beautiful energy. And remember, purity doesn't mean, oh goodness, now you're saintly and now you don't do anything. And oh, that's not purity. Purity is you creating within your truth, within the love of you, honoring you without having other people's opinions, other people's views, poison and influence and murky your waters. This is you creating within your truth, your light shining true as you are. That is purity and grace. Let's pull, and you're there now. You're allowing yourself your truth, your happiness. You're creating within the purity of your truth. It's beautiful, Virgo. I love this. Let's pull some tarot. There you go. 8 of Cups. Moving away from the past. Moving away from these experiences. Starting anew. Childlike innocence. Starting anew. Wonderful. You're finally moving away from all those energies that swayed you. Here we are again, a rebirth. I felt it, a completely new you. Childlike innocence. You're starting again. You're like, here I am now. I now know what I love. I now know the truth of me. I'm no longer holding back. I'm no longer holding back from the truth of me. And I'm allowing myself to be honored within my truth. I'm allowing myself to be blessed. A fair energy exchange. Finally. I love this energy for you, Virgo. Clarity. With the Ace of Swords. Archangel Michael also there with you. Okay. And flying. The Hangman. Okay. Beautiful energy, Virgo. I love seeing this for you. Virgo, you are coming to a complete liberation at this beautiful solar annular eclipse. You are moving on. You're moving on from the past. You're moving on from all experience that didn't serve you. You had and look, I love this eclipse, right? With that card coming through. You can see it there. Beautiful. So this eclipse season, you're moving on from the old that no longer serves you anymore, Virgo. You're completely being liberated. You enjoyed these cups. You enjoyed these cups that you co-created with. They were lovely. They were beautiful, but they no longer honor you. They no longer tickle you. You can no longer learn from these experiences anymore. You're done learning from these experiences because you see that some of them do not honor you. Some of them are detrimental to you. Some of them you did enjoy, but it's done. It's old. It's you're bored. It's time for the new. You want more. You want more. You want more. You want all of you. You're no longer holding back. And it's brought a beautiful rebirth. A beautiful rebirth. And this is why you were in the Hangman period. You were in the Hangman period. You were suspended in order for you to finally see that these energies no longer serve me, so that you can move on. And now a beautiful rebirth has happened, Scorpio energy. A beautiful rebirth has happened for you, Virgo, where now you are no longer holding back. You're no longer holding back on your truth. You're no longer holding back. That's the biggest thing I'm hearing. You're simply, you know your worth. You know what you're worth. Your root chakra is in your worth. Your heart chakra is in your worth. Your crown chakra is in your worth. You're balanced in your worth. You know what you deserve. You know how much you give. You're such a giver. You're such a healer, Virgo. You give so much. You're such a beautiful being of light. And you're saying, it's time now that I'm honored. It's time now that light shines within. It's time now that I am seen in my truth. It's time that I have experiences which bless me, which allow me to also be within my truth. You're now ready to explore the world within your truth, within your abundance, within your grace. And it's bringing you beautiful, you're coming to beautiful clarity now. And you're receiving a fantastic messages from Spirit this week. Beautiful illumination, beautiful clarity, understanding why you had to let these energies go, understanding why they were not serving you. You're finally releasing the past. You're finally coming to gratitude as to why these energies had to go. You're finally coming to gratitude about this rebirth period. And this Hangman, I feel, is Spirit saying you're completed. You're no longer suspended. You're moving this week. You are moving forward this week. You've done all the lessons, you've learned it all. You no longer need to be suspended. You have done the sacrifice. You've understood the sacrifice of pausing, of having to let go of other things, of having to let go of all that doesn't serve you. And you're no longer suspending yourself. You're ready to now move forward. You're ready to now move forward to a beautiful new experience. And it's wonderful. It brings you clarity. It brings you love. It brings you joy. It brings you such happiness. I'm feeling such a happy experience here. And beautiful manifestations now coming through because you're no longer holding back. You are open. You are open to the truth. You're open within your within who you are, and it's bringing beautiful insight about you, about who you are, about what you really want out of life. And that's bringing this beautiful purity and innocence and opening, and you're no longer suspending yourself, you're no longer postponing to your existence. You're now within your existence, you're now within your truth, and you're now moving forward this week. You're moving on from the past and embracing a prosperous new future based within your truths, your love, your existence this week. Oh Virgo, that's beautiful energies. You are completely liberated to your truth, to your existence, to your love this week. Let's see what affirmation comes through, what Spirit would like to share with you as we wrap this reading up. All these affirmators have been falling. Impermanence. Life is always changing. I drift easily through these changes. Oh, I love that. There you are. You're finally moving on. You're finally just allowing this change to happen and you're embracing your truth. I love this. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Yep, these cups, some were bad, some were good, but you're happy to move on. It's time. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. There you are, Virgo. You're simply moving on. You've decided to allow change. You're no longer holding on to the past situations that no longer serve you. You're completely opening yourself up to new experiences, which allows beautiful change. I love when it says, I can take comfort in knowing more will come my way, and Spirit saying absolutely more is definitely coming your way. So be open to receiving as you're finally allowing yourself to release the past that no longer serves you, good or bad. You're done with it. You're now moving forward to a prosperous new future within your truth, within your love, within your existence. How lovely. Have a magical week, Virgo. Take care.